Hello guys, I'm Sarah and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to read the beautiful story of Hana, the girl who collected tomorrow. In a quiet town surrounded by hills and fields of tall silver grass, there lived a schoolgirl named Hana. Hana was not the best student. She was not the fastest at solving math problems. She forgot dates in history. Her notebooks were full of unfinished pages and tiny drawings in the corners instead of answers. Every morning she promised herself, "Today I'll study properly." And every evening she sat at her desk, looked at the mountain of homework, felt tired and whispered, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow became next week. Next week became month. At school, her classmates seemed to move ahead like birds riding the wind, while Hana felt like she was walking with stones in her shoes. One afternoon, after receiving another disappointing test score, Hana didn't go straight home. She walked into the hills. The sky was painted orange and gold. Grass swayed like the whole earth was breathing. Then she noticed something strange. A tiny wooden cart was moving through the field. No horse, no person, just moving. Curious, Hana followed. The cart stopped beside an old house. She had never seen it before. A sign hung outside, "The Workshop of Lost Tomorrows." Hana pushed the door open. Inside were shelves, thousands of shelves, filled with jars. Each jar glowed softly. Inside every jar floated tiny moments, a notebook, a skipped study session, an unfinished drawing, a closed textbook. An old woman wearing round glasses appeared from nowhere. She looked at Hana and sighed. "You're late." Hana blinked. "Late for what?" The woman pointed to the jars. "These are your tomorrows." Hana walked closer. Every jar had a date. "Tomorrow I'll study. Tomorrow I'll study. Tomorrow I'll try." Hundreds of them. The woman said quietly, "Every time you wait for the perfect day, tomorrow comes here instead." Hana stared. "Can I get them back?" The woman smiled. "No." Hana's shoulders dropped. Then the woman added, "But you still have today." She handed Hana an empty jar. "This one feels differently." Hana looked inside. Nothing. "How?" The woman smiled again. 5 minutes." "What?" "Fill it with 5 honest minutes." Confused, Hana sat at an old wooden desk in the workshop. She opened her schoolbook. 5 minutes. That was all. No perfect plan, no dramatic transformation, just reading one page. When 5 minutes passed, the empty jar glowed. A tiny golden light appeared inside. Hana's eyes widened. The old woman nodded. "That's what effort looks like before people notice it." Hana went home carrying the jar. The next day she studied for 5 minutes, then 10, then 20. Not because she suddenly became disciplined, not because she became inspired, but because she stopped waiting to feel ready. Weeks passed. Her grades slowly changed. Not instantly, not magically, not quietly. Her notebooks filled. Her questions became answers. Her teachers noticed. More importantly, Hana noticed. One afternoon, she returned to the hill looking for the workshop, but the house was gone. Only silver grass remained. At her feet sat the wooden cart. Inside it was one small note. It said, "Tomorrow is a room built by today." Years later, Hana still kept that glowing jar on her desk. Whenever work felt difficult, she looked at it and remembered. People do not become different overnight. They become different in small moments nobody claps for, and somehow those small moments become a whole new life. Thank you for listening to this beautiful story. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.